Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to listen to Touche Podcast Season 2. We strive to give you authentic, funny, and relatable content. In doing so, there will be times when we will curse or discuss sensitive subject matters. Like we said in Season 1, y'all can send complaints to touchepodcast@gmail.com. It'll give us something to laugh at. Now let's get to it.
I'm Shay,
I'm Shay too.
and we're Touche Podcast.
Equally, we're Touche Podcast.
Yes, she drinking Hypnotic and Hennessy.
You know it. I know it. That's the shit. Bringing that shit back. Um. So let's get the miscellaneous news out the way. What's been going on in your world?
Nothing. School. That's it.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Per usual.
Yes.
Sorry, I got a little pieces out the. That's like not where they supposed to be. What do I got going on? I just fell up the steps. I'm not too happy about it. And I wasted my juice when I fell up the steps. So I'm pretty sure my carpet has a juice stain on the stairs. So if y'all know any way to get a juice stain off the carpet, tell me. Let me know.
If you ever have like a red stain or something, or even a blue stain, it's best to get like a wet warm towel and then like damp it so the stain when the stain sits, if the stain sits, it wouldn't be as heavy. The warmness will actually bring it up a little bit.
I thought you were supposed to do it in cold water.
Well, if you know the tip, then why you need help with us from us?
I don't. I just heard that you were supposed to do it in cold water.
I heard that it was
I want to
warm
get
water.
the whole thing up the way it looks like nothing was ever there.
Yeah. Well, you need to go to Walmart then.
Walmart and do it.
And get that clean and shit.
Well, we on quarantine, so ain't nobody coming over
here. Oh, okay. I didn't fall up the steps. I don't even have any steps, ma'am.
And then y'all look, when I fell up the steps, I had my hand like this, and my nails dug into my hand. Now my hand is like fucking hurting. It's all red.
Mm-hmm.
Be glad you don't have these kind of problems, man.
I'm glad I don't. Every time I trip, I always curse myself. Like, shoot.
Yeah, I was trying to hurry up and get up here so we can record because I like to stay prompt.
And number Hawaiian Juice.
It's actually Jolly Rancher juice. I'm lying. It's that Sigma Blue juice.
First of all, you better watch it.
Everybody know about that blue juice. I got the concoction ready to go.
I just want to say, who's ever watching, whoever is a part of the vibe now, I'm not affiliated with that drink that she's drinking.
I came up with my own goddamn blue juice. You remember Blue Motherfuckers in the Club?
Yes.
That's what that is. It's a concoction of things.
Oh, okay. That's way better.
The Blue Motherfuckers?
No, yeah.
Do you remember back in the day they used to set them on fire?
I heard. I wasn't around that time. I wasn't up to age to actually go to the club.
Nigga, nobody was. Did you sneak drinks?
I did, but it wasn't that.
Oh, that was my shit. Them blue motherfuckers and the sprues used to light them on fire and then give them to you. Yeah, that was the shit.
What, you would blow it out, then drink it?
Yeah, they would like set it on fire, and like the bartender that I had when I ordered it, he blew it out. But when I went with my partner and her mama blew it out. Cause she was like, that was like her drink of choice. She was like, nah, do the one where you set it on fire and then give it to us. So she claimed that she came up with the drink back in the day. Of course, I don't be believing that shit. She was like, we used to call them volcanoes or some shit.
That's probably was the original name.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this day's episode. We're going to start it off with the entertainment news. Now, I know everybody and their motherfucking granny has been looking at these Nelly memes and these Ludacris memes, and they're all based off of the Ludacris versus Nelly versus battle that happened last Saturday. Thoughts? Because you attended it, right? Did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thoughts?
It was nice. It was nice to see that Nelly was in his environment and was relaxing. That's what I love to see, because you barely see, stars or celebrities really relaxing and just vibing and playing the music. Because ideally, it was just more so him playing the music that he wanted to play, and I definitely do appreciate him, taking the time out of his time to actually present us with himself as well as music.
Well, me on the other hand, I feel like it was okay. I feel like he could have played so many Nelly could have played so many fucking songs that were like hood hits.
At the same time, you gotta think
not songs like, oh, we only know these songs because we from St. Louis. Like songs that just straight up popped anyway. Like he could have played a lot of songs, but then
I
ain't hear Pimp Juice.
He did play Pimp Juice. Yeah.
Oh no, I missed that one then.
See?
So
yeah, he played Pimp Juice. I think it's more so that people, being that we from this area, or that we really mess with Nelly.
We know a lot of more songs.
Right. So we wanted to more so hear the songs that, we had during the time, that he was really popping. I think that's what it was. But I mean, other than that, ideally that he don't owe us shit. So he did what we came to do. When he came to do, and he enjoyed himself.
After a while, like he was basically feeling himself. He like, this a party to me. Like I ain't had this much fun and forever. Cause I'm like, okay, Nelly, okay, get over it. St. Louis had some badass weather that day. It wasn't shit he could do about the shit.
It was storming.
It was storming like a motherfucker. So it really wasn't nothing that he could do about the weather. His internet went out. So what? Those are like the memes that I'm seeing. Like motherfuckers talking about internet. But it's mostly people from St. Louis reposting it like y'all niggas wasn't in the same fucking storm that he was in.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, your internet was fucking up. Your Wi-Fi fucking up too. So, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I like the memes. Ludacris played so many fucking bangers. I was like, bruh, I don't even know why they thought. I guess they put Nelly and Ludacris together because in early 2000s, they were the top artists. They was like popping, back-to-back popping. But I just feel like, no shade to Nelly, because I still like his music. I'm a fan of his, regardless. And I've heard horror stories from other people who didn't have who've met him and didn't have a good experience. But I just feel like this was a no-win. Like he came into this probably not going to win, and I think a lot of people knew that.
But it wasn't necessarily a competition.
It is a competition. That's what the versus is. It's one artist versus the other one. You're competing against each other. And I know people like, it ain't really competition. They come together and they just playing their music. No, when Timbaland and Swizz put this out, when they first came out with verses and they were versing each other, it was a battle.
So who declared the winners? The fans?
The fans declare the winners, yeah. So it was like, okay, at the end of the day, it's called verses because two artists are versing each other to see who is the better artist. If it was just a concert, I don't think they would have called it verses. Or if it was just artists randomly playing their music, they wouldn't have called it verses. They were versing each other to see who was the better artist. I think along the lines, people don't like to think of it as two artists competing because the two artists usually have bangers. Like they're two really good artists, period. So they just like when Erykah Badu and Jill Scott competed, that's when they started doing this. This ain't even a versus battle. These are two queens coming together and letting us hear their expertise and their music in this genre. That's when people start looking at it on a bigger picture, I feel like. But in my opinion, at the end of the day, they still battling each other. Like when Swizz and Timbaland battled, everybody said, well, a lot of people said that Swizz won the battle. Timbaland went mad because at the end of the day, he still get his money. I mean, not off of this, but he's still getting money.
So Nelly ain't mad either.
No, No,
Nelly
yeah,
ain't stud.
no matter what the fuck y'all saying, Nelly still got money at the end of the day.
He is not studying anybody.
He had fun. He wore his little youth shitty city jersey, and
Watch it first.
I wasn't even trying to say that, but he wore his youth city jersey or whatever he had on. The shirt was hot. I thought it was cool. But then it came up out that motherfucking shirt, was smoking his blunts and drinking. You couldn't tell him shit. And I feel like it don't matter who won to him at the end of the day. He played his hits and people was talking, and it is what it is. And it was a couple of songs that Ludacris played that it was a song that Nelly played that I had never heard of, but it was a couple of songs Ludacris played that I was like, damn, I need to add that to my motherfucking playlist. I forgot all about that. Or songs that I just hadn't heard. Like I didn't know that him and Nelly had a song together.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, until he played it, and it was just a never unreleased track.
He it was released. It wasn't just released.
That's with for real.
That's what I was saying. If you let me talk, it was released. It just wasn't released with Nelly on it.
That's what I'm talking about. The whole
time. I know, but you jumped in. You ain't never let me finish.
But I honestly think it sounds better with for real anyway.
Some people think that.
And then Ludacris played a song that he got with Lil Wayne that's supposed to be coming out, I guess, by the end of this week. And there was some controversy along the lines of that.
Did you hear that song?
He played it. He just played his first verse. And then he played Lil Wayne.
He played the whole song.
Oh, when I watched the interview today, and he said I only played my first verse and Wayne's first verse. But he said I played it a couple of times. I didn't play the whole song. I guess Timbaland, and the song is produced by Timbaland. Mm-hmm. And he said something like Timbaland was telling him to, don't play the whole thing or stop or whatever like that. So he said he never played the whole song because
he must have when he ran it back. It must have been those two verses again.
Yeah, because he said he played it 3 times, and he was like, if y'all thought that the line that I said about R. Kelly was something, wait till y'all hear the second verse that I have, and it's talking about Bill Cosby. I was like, ooh, what more can you say, my nigga? Mm-hmm. I've always thought that Ludacris was a great artist. He come up with some weird-ass lyrics, and I think that makes for a great artist. Mm-hmm. But couple days after they had their versus battle, I saw that Keisha Cole posted something between, posted a picture of her top hits along the sides of Ashanti's top hits, and they tagged Timbaland and Swiss Beats and verses in it. So I think they're trying to jump into the versus battle with them battling each other. But I don't know if that's how it worked. I don't think, and don't quote me because I don't know how they come up or how they decide what artists.
I think they pick amongst themselves.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if artists can say, okay, I want to verse this person, here Timbaland. I don't think they could do that. I think Timbaland and Swiss Beats decide, together who they want to put against each other and then reach out to those people. So when Keisha Cole did that, people was kind of like making comments like, oh, she's trying to stay relevant. And because usually after the versus battle, the artists, their music numbers go up. They get more downloads. They get more followers. They just get a lot more. So, I feel like this is a good thing for artists who ain't been around or who ain't really made no recent music or who just kind of want to make sure that people still know about them to just jump in this versus thing. I keep saying Twista and Mystical. Like, I really think they should verse each other. Mm-hmm. They both got some bangers. They both rap fast as fuck. They both claim to be the fastest rapper. And, got one from New Orleans, one from Chicago. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I digress. So even though Keisha Cole posted that and tagged them in it,
it looked like something stuck in my nose. It was on the nose ring.
Oh. Like a boogie.
I thought it was.
So even though Keisha Cole did that, Timbaland and Swiss haven't said anything, so I guess that's like on the back burner. But they did announce that 112 versus Jagged Edge will be happening, but they haven't set the date.
I'm all for 112.
Yeah, me too. I've never really been a Jagged Edge fan. I don't even have any Jagged Edge songs on my phone.
Second.
Oh, you don't either?
Neither.
Yeah, I don't really know if I would watch that versus battle because I can't even think of one Jagged Edge song that I was cool with.
I will watch it just so I can see 112, but
then how would you do that? Are they all gonna be in the studio together? Because you can only go live. Only 2 people can, be in a live together. I'm thinking
I don't work for them, man.
Instagram. I feel like that they'll like all be in the studio with each other or something. Or maybe they just have the lead singer of each group do it. I don't know.
I don't know
either, but I'm not really happy about that versus battle. I don't even know if that's the one that's coming in a couple of days. But they just said it was a green light between 112 and Jagged Edge. I'm trying to think what Jagged Edge song do I like? It's a song that Jagged Edge got with Trina. Well, it's featuring Trina and somebody else. I like that song, but other than that,
I don't know nothing about Jagged Edge.
And then Nivea got a song with Laundromat, I think it is, or something.
Oh yeah.
Don't Mess With My Man. She got
but that ain't with Jagged Edge.
It's with the lead singer.
Oh, that don't count.
That's what I'm saying. Them be the only little songs that I be feeling. But I don't know. I digress. Anyway, let's move on. The next topic is we don't have any waiting on the cornbread just because that kind of ties in with the versus battle too. So I'm gonna let Disha go ahead with her Spacey thoughts.
So last week we had the the worst feeling of stubbing your toe.
Yep.
I bet you cannot guess the softest worst feeling.
The fuck is a soft worst feeling? I feel like if it's soft, it feels good.
Is it?
I feel like it should. Shouldn't it?
I would say stepping in shit, the moment you know you stepped in shit, is the worst feeling ever. See? You see what I'm saying? I got another Spacey thought too, but I'm gonna let that one marinate for a second.
First off, that has happened to me so many fucking times. When I had a puppy and I didn't feel like taking them outside or whatever. They couldn't hold it or whatever. And it mostly happened in the middle of the night when I got to get up to the bathroom. And then you just be walking and kind of got your eyes closed, making your way to the bathroom.
Never. Eyes always open. First of all, I'm talking about with shoes on, but not having shoes on is something completely different.
That's what I'm talking about. I thought someone with no shoes on.
But even with shoes on, it's like soon you step in shit, it's like the whole world stops, and then all your feelings go to your feet.
I feel like I can deal with that. Like that don't bother me. I wipe it on some fucking grass and move the fuck on.
I mean, still be in the grooves.
You still want to, right? I was getting ready to say you still want to get the shit out your shoes, but
because if you got too many grooves in your shoes, you might as well throw the motherfuckers away.
I'd get a water hose or fucking Q-tip and.
No, I tried with some slides and it didn't work. I just said, "Fuck it."
You threw the slides away.
I threw the slides away.
Yeah. I can't throw my slides away, especially my Nike slides. Fuck that.
No, I threw them bitches away.
Damn, which ones was it?
That was my Nike orange slides. They were just dope too.
Damn, see, now you gotta find them again and shit. No. But
I got plenty of socks.
Yeah, that's happened to me plenty of times. Like I said, in the middle of the night when I was getting ready to go to the bathroom. For some reason, when I go to the bathroom, I don't really need to open my eyes because I know my house. I could just like go to the bathroom. Close my eyes, go into the bathroom, and then like step in some shit. It's like I know it's shit. I can smell it, and you can
feel it.
You can smell it really good when you step in it. But then you don't really want to lift your foot up. It's like, God damn it. Then you gotta lift your foot up. Now you gotta turn on fucking lights and shit. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. The reason 15 of why I won't get a dog, because I'm not fucking with that shit. I mean, you could crate them, put them in a crate in the middle of the night. That way, if they poop in their cage. But I don't like crating dogs.
So, but that is one of the softest, worst feelings ever. Huh?
Did that just happen to you or something?
No, I was thinking about when I was taking KI outside.
No. All right, hit
So,
me with
so the next one is. First of all, I just want to ask people, what do you guys think about Spacey Thoughts? If you like them, please
say nothing to us about them.
Yeah, please let us know. If not, if you want me to shut up, just let me know.
I
But
Spacey Thoughts personally.
Thanks. I don't really try really hard on these, as you can see. But yeah, so the second one is, so I was thinking, being that I don't have a child, does kids still learn about dinosaurs?
Yes.
Why?
I think it's a part. I don't know if it's a part of science class or social studies.
I thought it'd be a part of science.
Yeah, but it's also history too. I don't know. I feel like it's more science than history. But yeah, like when Ladybug was in second grade, maybe first or second grade, they learned about dinosaurs. Well, she went to the Spanish school, so they learned how to like say dinosaurs in Spanish.
Okay.
But yeah, they gotta know because then they learn about the Ice Age and all that other stuff. So they don't get probably deep into it like how maybe you did when you were in school, but they do talk about dinosaurs and shit. Yeah. When you have a kid, you'll relearn about the fucking dinosaurs.
I'm definitely gonna pass on that. But
yeah. You said you gonna pass on that? Like you
pass on that. We just doing dogs over here. We're doing pets.
The only dinosaur I remember is the pterodactyl. I just thought that was the coolest motherfucker. And T-Rex.
Yeah, I don't really know my dinosaurs. I feel like at a certain age, you really don't know dinosaurs no more. Like, why the fuck why do we need to know them?
To know that they were here is part of history, I guess.
Next. A lot of shit was part of history that we don't know about.
That is true.
See?
Because I feel like the African American history don't get touched on as much as it probably should.
I'd rather learn a bunch of my own history than some old ass dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
It's part of the curriculum. And I don't think the teachers come up with their own curriculum. I think it's like above them. And they just get a teach that.
I think it's that, but I think it's also dependent on the school district. Like, I think it's more so like if you teach the kids, right? If you teach the kids the standard shit that we tell you how to teach them, and you're more than welcome to teach them side shit.
Oh, like additional shit that yeah. Because years ago, before I had a kid, our niece was going to a school in the county, and her mother was not happy that she didn't know a lot of her African American history, but she knew a lot of the Caucasian history or shit that just wasn't.
But did her mother do something about it on her own?
Well, she went up to the school and was trying to figure out, like, like, why isn't this part of the curriculum? And they were just like,
because we don't care about y'all history. That's pretty much what they were saying.
I mean, it was so long ago, I don't even remember what she said that their response was.
Because I mean, like, when I was doing school, when I was younger and doing school, it was more so the same people were getting recognized. But then it's like, as you get older, you realize so many people, so many African American people, as well as, Black African American, same thing. They invented stuff that we use today, and we don't even know about it.
Yeah, I had thoughts like when I was in school, like because Black History Month is like the shortest month of the year. If we have to just only focus on Black History Month in February, why not focus on a different person every day?
Right.
Instead of saying, this week we're going to talk about Malcolm X. This week's Dr. Martin Luther King. This week, you know what I'm saying? No.
But in school, we didn't talk about Malcolm X.
I mean, I'm saying Malcolm X, but I'm using it as an example. We didn't talk about Malcolm X either. It was Rosa Parks, Dr. Martin Luther King, what's Booker T. Washington was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't think of another one, but I'm sure there was a couple more. But I feel like since we only got like 28 days, 29 days or whatever,
28, well, yeah, depending on the year,
leap year or whatever, touch base on a different person every day. Like even if y'all don't get super into detail with what that person did, a picture of the person and highlighting their life every day and then hanging that up on the wall. That way at the end of the month, you got a month worth of Black history. And then don't focus on the same motherfuckers. I mean, of course, Dr. Martin King, because he was a big one. But just don't let that be the first one. There are so many other people who did things before him and after him who really made life easy. So, and it's people who still, right to this day, still making history.
Right. And I was just gonna say, even of course, you want to give homage to, the pioneers that, civil rights and stuff like that, but also acknowledge the people that are currently active now. You definitely want to give people their flowers while they're still alive.
I'm saying, don't wait until a motherfucker died to acknowledge their greatness, acknowledge history as it's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that could be going on. I'm not in school. I don't have a kid that's, what I'm saying, maybe in middle school or high school that's experiencing that. Maybe that's what they're doing now. Yeah. But I know if I was a person actively making history, acknowledge me now while I'm alive, I would feel like.
Yeah.
Don't wait until 45 years to give me a motherfucking day.
Yeah.
On the calendar.
And then I don't want people to be confused on what my day is and have it next close to somebody else's day.
Right. Or I don't even know what that motherfucker do. All I know is I get that day off work. Like, nah. I need people to know.
But once again, what can you do?
All you can do is just, if you ain't gonna make a difference, I guess shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So anyway,
maybe we need to shut the fuck up then.
No. So that's all I got for today. You got anything else you want to touch base on?
No, those are two Spacey Thoughts.
You ain't come up with another Spacey Thought, nigga?
It's crazy, man. You got me working overtime for a Spacey Thought.
Right? I was getting ready to shout this business out, but I want to wait until another episode because I want to try the outfit on first, and then that way I'm able to show you guys.
Oh, speaking of businesses.
Yeah, go ahead.
Once again, just want to let everybody know, thank you for your patience on Dip Clothing Line, because there has been a few delays, but I feel like everyone is understanding. Definitely been trying to send out as many emails to keep everyone in the loop. Just want to let you guys know that I love and appreciate you guys, and thanks for still rocking with us during these hard times. And we definitely hope that you and your loved ones are still being safe and healthy, no matter what is going on in the world. We always want to be safe and be healthy. It's the number one priority in life.
True that.
Mm-hmm. That's all I got.
That's all. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our social media pages: Instagram, Twitter, Good Pods. I know a couple people on Twitter has asked me what Good Pods is, and I usually will tag Good Pods in it so that they can see that people are interested. Maybe I should post a little bit more. But Good Pods is an app you can put on your phone, and it's any and every single podcast that's ever been published is on that fucking app. I like Good Pods because a lot of podcasts are on this network or even this network or whatever. Whereas if you download Good Pods, no matter where it was published, it will be in that app. So you don't have to download different applications just to listen to a podcast. So, and then a lot of times you can actually chat with the hosts of the podcast that you listen to.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Kind of dope. So I did claim our page on Good Pods, and if you guys want to talk to us on there, feel free. King Zulu is on Good Pods. It's a bunch of different people on Good Pods. Other than that, Twitter, Instagram, Good Pods, YouTube, wherever you want to see our pretty faces, we will let you guys see that. If you got any drink recipes, if you got any listener letters or whatever the fuck you want to just talk, you want to vent, you want to get something off, anything, feel free. We are a safe place. We will not judge you. Okay? Katie Shay, we won't judge.
No, I ain't got time to judge.
All right. Until then, see us next Tuesday. Be safe, be happy, and be humble. Peace.